So what I have here is Through the Ages. And normally I put the box up front to kind of show you what it is, but I'm going to need some of the components in here to kind of just show you how this game sort of works. So this is a civilization game, and it's very much modeled after the civilization games that you might be used to on the PC. And it is very much like a spreadsheet simulator, kind of. And the thing I want to talk about is games that incorporate so much complexity and depth but have very little player interaction, and how you can experience fun in a game while your opponents are taking their pretty much solo turns. Because in this game, we're going to be pulling cards off the center row that will include wonders and leaders and special abilities, and we'll be upgrading our science production and our culture production, which are represented by these little lyres, these little harps. And as we progress, we'll just either gain the lead, because culture is the way you win the game. We'll either gain a lead and keep it going, or we'll, lag behind and have to figure out some sort of catch-up mechanic. And as the game progresses, the ages graduate, and so we've got things like Julius Caesar and Aristotle as the first round of potential leaders in, the A age, or the beginning age. The Library of Alexandria is a potential wonder. We've got other wonders in age 1, like the Great Wall, the Taj Mahal. We've got leaders such as Leonardo da Vinci and Christopher Columbus. We've got, once we peel through all of those cards, we go on to age 2, where we've got wonders like the Eiffel Tower, William Shakespeare. Age 3, after all said and done, and you get wonders like the internet and leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, and even Bill Gates is in here. In fact, I get the feeling that Sid Meier is a leader card in the third age as well. And you've got all these graduating upticks of all the different things that you get to do and you get to add to your player boards. And while it is your turn, you get to decide all of these different things. And yes, there's some player interaction. You do want to upgrade your military. You do want to be able to attack your opponents, but most of that is basically, my military is better than yours, I'm attacking you, let's play a couple of cards to increase our military and see who comes out the victor, and then if I win, I take something from you. If you win, nothing happens, moving on. Then I take my turn and I spend resources to do things. I upgrade buildings, I add new stuff, I put down cards that I have purchased out of here to do other things. I start the game with 4 civil actions because of my government, and I can upgrade my government to get up to like 7 civil actions, which are just pull cards, play technologies, add buildings, do all this different stuff. And watching another player play it is actually kind of interesting in this game, because I'm watching what they're doing, because there is so much of an interesting thing that's happening. I may want to take some of what they are doing as far as strategy and adopt it for myself. I saw that someone's going really hard towards science because they want to early on be able to upgrade their technologies so that they're gaining 2 or 3 resources a turn instead of just 1. I'm seeing someone else just getting straight up resources so that they can upgrade their buildings. They can get their buildings higher and higher, so they're constantly in the lead for culture points. Now that could come back to bite them, I don't know, but I want to watch my opponents. I want to see what they're doing, because I may want to do something similar or something completely different. But either way, the game itself has these moments where you are doing nothing because you're waiting for your opponents to play. I feel like this game shines at 3 players as opposed to 4, because 4 can take a really long time to get back around to your turn. However, the game itself is still a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. For us and for our gaming group, I actually lead a gaming group, and so I can take my turn, leave the table, go do things like talk to other people, help with rules, help with other just game selection and stuff like that, and then come back and take my turn relatively simply. And for that, I actually kind of appreciate Through the Ages. If this is the type of game that you've been looking for, I highly recommend picking it up and just giving it a try. It's actually quite affordable for the amount of content you actually get. Through the Ages, I highly recommend it. It is a very intense game, not for the faint of heart, but I think you should check it out. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, feel free to like, share, subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, hit the button down in the corner. Make sure you get the bell icon if we're watching on YouTube. Make sure you tap your screen and follow us on Instagram so that you can see all of our Instagram stories, posts, and IGTV videos.